Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. As you probably know, Fallout First came out a few weeks ago, and ever since, the Fallout 76 world has never been the same. Controversy after controversy, and the hate wave has turned everything as we know upside down. So today I want to talk about this particular topic, especially because it has become personal to me. Oh no, there's somebody talking about Fallout First again, but I can guarantee you that this is not a clickbait or viral video for whatever reason. I'm making this video to defend myself and to influence whoever watches this to just relax, take it easy, and please take the hate away. Basically, these are my two main goals with this video, because things have been really out of hand lately, and I'm really upset how things are turning out, not just with Bethesda, but with the community too, because people are now resorting to hate right and center, and that's not the way. I mean, what is hate going to bring? Think about it. Especially when you decide to hate on small creators like me, what are you going to achieve? At most, you're going to force people to stop covering Fallout 76, maybe that's your goal, but in general, you're just going to hurt the person's feelings, you're going to take them down emotionally, and yeah, things will go on as they used to. You're just being a negative person, and you risk yourself from getting banned from several channels and servers and communities in general. If that's what you want, then sure, go ahead, but hate only generates hate everywhere in the world. So I don't understand why are most people resorting to hate. I know it's the easiest thing to do, but guys, if you can't be critical, if you can't do that, then maybe it's time to move on. Maybe you have to go play another game and just leave Fallout 76, even if it's hard for you. We don't work at Bethesda, we don't work at ZeniMax. We can change their decisions. All we can do is protest and be critical and hope they listen to the feedback. If they don't, what can we do really? Nothing much. So hating on small or big creators is not going to change a thing at all, especially when people are not doing anything wrong. They're just covering a game. In my case, I have a pretty negative opinion about Fallout First. If you haven't checked my opinion video, then feel free to check it out, leaving the link up there. And even like this, people are attacking me with no sense, with no arguments. Just because they are super upset at Bethesda and at the game, they project their anger, their frustration into people like me. And that's completely senseless. It's pathetic, I would say, because if you're going to hate someone, at least get a damn good reason to do so. What's the reason for you guys, in this case the haters, to go after me? Oh, you're being bribed by Bethesda. I have never been contacted by Bethesda to start with, and I'm giving my face right here. I have no problems coming into a video, into a face cam, and tell you guys, Bethesda never contacted me. In fact, every third-party company, brand that has contacted me until today, I have turned them down. I don't accept any sponsors, at least until today, because they were either shady or not really related to my goals with this channel. So I have no problems to turn any offers that I receive, but in this case I didn't receive anything from Bethesda. So the bribing thing is just, I heard that there are some people being bribed by Bethesda in terms of Fallout First membership. Seems like they are giving it away or offering it to some content creators. I heard of that. I don't know if it's 100% true, but I'm clearly not one of them. If it happens in the future, I think I will come up clear with that. If they offer to give it for free, I don't see why I should say no. I mean, I've been supporting their game since beta, since the release. I think that would be fair. But in this case, it didn't happen. If it will, I will let you guys know. But it wouldn't change a thing. I've been covering this game since the very beginning, and I intend to do so until it completely dies, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's tomorrow, but let's focus on today. Now, the second point for people to hate on me is supposedly because I am promoting and supporting the Fallout First membership. Now, this is also not true. I'm just covering new content, just like I have been doing since ever. Bethesda released the Fallout First membership and I have been covering because it's new content. It doesn't mean I support it or I'm promoting, I'm being paid. It doesn't mean that. Just because you guys choose to have that perspective, it doesn't mean it's reality. Just check my channel, check my videos. I have been covering this game for a long time, and whenever there is new content, I cover it. And in this time, it wasn't an exception. I got the membership, I tested it myself. I found hidden features that Bethesda didn't mention anywhere in their articles or in their page. I shared with you guys, and that's about it. I explained the membership in another video, so I have been presenting all the features of this membership to people, like giving you information, giving you details as much as possible. Now, information is really different from opinion, so don't confuse that, guys, and don't go ahead and hate on people just because they are making a guide, making news, because it's not the same as giving opinion. They are two distinct things, and you really should know the difference, especially if you are an adult person, okay? With that being said, I think I clarified a lot of things, hopefully, but that's not enough, so let's start moving to some in-depth points that I want to talk in this video as well. If you are new to the matter, you should probably be asking me, why are people so angry right now? Is it just because of Fallout First, a membership that nobody wanted? No, that's not necessarily the only reason. There is a long path behind, and it all kind of started at the release when one of Bethesda's developers hinted that the Atomic Shop would only include cosmetic-only items, which didn't end up happening. Right now we have a series of utility and quality of life items, and it seems like they are going to add more and more over time. They have also been delaying things like features and most recently the largest DLC for Fallout 76, Wastelanders. But that also happened with the previous patch, which took over 1 month to be released, and we are still living the same tragedy of bugs after bugs and tons of issues. So the discontentment has been general, and after Bethesda decided to release this new membership, things hit rock bottom, and that's why there is so much hate, anger, frustration, and so on about the game. Now, I want to say something else regarding people who are attacking small creators or anyone who is covering Fallout 76 just because they like the game or because it's their job right now. Guys, respect is a beautiful thing anywhere in the world, and really, just because someone is covering the game, it doesn't mean they agree with what's going on right now. Maybe they just really like the franchise, the game itself, and have hopes for the future. Or maybe they still enjoy playing the game. I mean, just because you have a different opinion because you dislike the game or hate the game right now, it doesn't mean everybody else shares the same opinion. So don't try to change the world. Don't try to make everybody have the same opinion as you, because we are all different, and that's a beautiful thing. Don't go on hating on people just because they have a different opinion than you. Where are we? In kindergarten? Yeah, that's my point. But the hate wave goes way beyond attacking YouTubers. It's in-game and it's real. There are several news and even Reddit posts about this where Normal members seem to be attacking Fallout First members and vice versa. It's like a class war right now, as Forbes has mentioned in one of their latest articles on Fallout 76, and it seems like people are just fighting each other over this membership, over the status and what it means. The worst part is that Bethesda is planning on adding even more value to the Fallout First membership, aka more content, more features, and that will accentuate even more this sense of class wars that is happening in-game. I don't know where will it go, to be honest with you, but again, guys, hate is definitely not the answer. It's really important that people understand the difference between reality, information, and opinion. They are three different things, and your opinion, your perspective of the world, might not be what it really is. Reality might not be what you think. Now, your reality is normally different from others, and that's totally okay. We all have our own opinion and our own perspective on things, but that doesn't mean you should go on hating people because they are different from you. There's plenty of people who still enjoy the game and are playing and gladly paying for the membership. Yeah, sure, you might argue that they are not very wise or smart to spend their money on the membership. But again, that is your opinion. If they are happy, if paying for the membership is okay for them, if they enjoy the game and so on, then let them be. Just mind your own business. And if you are really that unhappy, just move on. Play Borderlands 3, play the Outer Worlds. There are so many new games coming out. You have a lot of options. So don't confine yourself to being unhappy and in anger over a game that you are probably telling yourself it's really not worth it. Hate is surely the easiest path to take, but it certainly shouldn't be the one you choose. Why? Because there are no good results that can come from hate. And if you really must hate, at least make sure you have a good reason for it. In this case, I don't think it's simple. This matter is quite complex. There's a lot of things going on here besides a black and white situation. It's not you either love it or hate it. There is much more going on, and there are many factors that led us here today to this very moment. So take some time and understand why are some people really unhappy, why are others okay with this and still playing. Middle terms exist, and there's a lot of other things you can do. So if you really are unhappy, you should be going to Bethesda's forums, to Reddit, and so on, and not so much hating people in game and small creators like me, because that's not going to change a thing. It's just going to generate more hate. Hate originates hate. It's a vicious cycle, and it might never end if you don't put a break into it. So the next time you're about to hate on someone for no good reason, I think you should think twice. Final words to end this video. I think if you guys really want to protest and you don't know what to do, then just take a break. Stop the hate towards people who are not at fault, and your action won't change anything. You can hate all you want, and what is it going to do, really? So if you really want to impact Bethesda, stop playing, take a break, and I'm sure when they notice their numbers, going down, losing players massively, they will then have to rethink their strategy. That's the only way that can force them to change things. But as far as I know, the sales are going really well. Actually, it's going better than they expected. So it seems like a lot of people are actually buying the membership and not minding to pay for it. So I'm not sure why is all this hate wave going around if in the end the sales are actually great and people are buying the membership. I don't know, maybe some of these people were in fact against it, and in the end they just gave up and bought the membership anyway because, yeah, everybody else is getting it, so they have to get it too. I don't know what's happening exactly, but all I know is that if you want to make a clear point that you hate the system and you don't want to support Bethesda with their decisions in this regard, then taking a break is the best option here instead of hating. Hating won't solve anything, it's only going to make things worse. That's my opinion, and yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I know it's a long one, but I wanted to talk about this with a certain degree of detail, if I can call it that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching until this point, and thank you for all your support. For the haters, well, you can keep on hate, you don't affect me that much. It's unfair, but I can't stop you from hating me. But guys, get a good reason, come on, just telling me that I'm being bribed and I'm promoting Fallout First. Yeah, okay, you got the wrong person, for real. But if you want to keep thinking you got the right one, be my guest, the comment section is down below. Feel free to say whatever you want and face the consequences. That's all I'm going to say for now, and that's all for this video. I will see you guys very soon. If you are new around and you enjoyed what you saw, then feel free to leave a like and click in the subscribe button below. I also have a Patreon page for anyone who would like to support me even further. You know what to do, the link is right below as well in the video description as usual. Until then guys, take care of yourself and I will see you very soon, I hope. Adios, bye bye.